I haven't looked at the stats for this dinosaur either, but it appears that initially you get a pretty good boost of stamina, but it drains pretty quickly once you get past once you run for a little bit of time. It goes pretty quickly. So I keep having to rest to regain it. All right. So we're gonna keep heading this way toward the sun, and hopefully we can find someone else. And if not, then maybe in about 15 minutes I'll just cut this stream. Because I really don't want to have just me walking as if I can avoid it. I mean, yeah, the last video I gave a disclaimer that this is multiplayer only. You can't really make interesting scenarios happen. You kind of have to just stumble across things as they happen with other players. So it's kind of this high risk, high reward thing. The last video I walked around in the desert for like 15 minutes, saw a few dinosaurs, but then there was a big gap where I was just walking around from oasis to oasis, and I eventually found a bunch of people, thankfully. But that's not guaranteed to happen. Alright, we're just about full on stamina. I wonder if the food meters are, if they drain faster in survival. I'll definitely hop on to other game modes and play them once I get more used to the each dinosaur and the mechanics of everything. Because I would definitely love to start out as a hatchling and grow up to an adult dinosaur. That would be really fun to do. It'd be good, more entertaining, and it would make for a good long video or a good long stream, as well as a progression mode. That would be cool to do as well. Start out as a raptor and work my way up to T-Rex or something. But that takes a lot more time, so I'd love to do it, but we'll see if I have time. Yeah, look how fast that drains. I'm already halfway done with my stamina. I just recharged it. This over here might be the edge of the map. It looks kind of just barren. We're gonna walk to this dune over here and see if we can see anything behind it. Thankfully, I don't have to eat right now. My hunger is going down quite slowly. So. I think for the next stream I'll do, if I keep doing one dinosaur per stream, it'll be a larger herbivore, like a Triceratops maybe, or a Stegosaurus, possibly. Maybe I'll do something less well known, or maybe I won't. I'm not sure yet. Looks like a whole lot of nothing over here. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, as I said before, whether the American West was as much of a desert as it is now during the early Cretaceous period. I don't think it was as large. I think it was more forested then, maybe. Like, I know that by the late Jurassic, you know, Dryosaurus was eating shrubbery, shrub plants in high desert and shrublands, in the floodplains and in the salt flats. So maybe, you know, maybe there was a desert there by that time, and this kind of environment would have been part of the environment that Acro would have had to hunt in and live in. But a large desert like this, with, you know, spread out oasis everywhere, I'm not sure if that's accurate. I doubt it is. I don't think many large carnivores would live well in this environment because it's, I don't know, it just, you'd have to be able to retain a lot of water for a long period of time. You'd have to hang out in green areas for a while. You'd have to be able to, you know, you'd have to retain less water, I feel like, because a large creature like this would, you know, would require a lot of calories and a lot of water to sustain, and deserts don't typically have a lot of water, you know, obvious places. Oh, hello. I mean, then again, you know, if there's a good herbivore population and a good, you know, plants and herbivores, there's your water. And if there's a large herbivore population, then larger carnivores will take advantage of that. So I don't know. But it would be harder for an environment like this, a harsh environment, to sustain a larger carnivore for long periods of time. Oh, seriously? Is there not water here? Oh, don't break a bone. Yeah, there's no water here. Oh, okay. Gotta be careful, I broke my leg last video, so don't want that to happen. Alright. Yeah, no one's doing any calls. You know, it would be nice if people would use their calls so I could kind of triangulate where they are. Oh, there's more trees over here. Always a good sign. This looks kind of promising. Can I like lower the footstep sound? because you know, the sound of the footsteps is a little bit drilling after a while. But it doesn't appear I can do that without lowering the entire, the entire sound effect volume. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna get up here, and if there's no dinosaurs over here, just let the world know I'm here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out this area, and if we don't see anything else interesting to walk toward, I think I'm gonna cut it pretty soon, because what I've been doing for the past 10 minutes is just walking. We'll see. I mean, if I feel things get boring enough, I'll make a cut when I upload it to YouTube. But we'll see. Oh, there's water here. It's a very good thing. This is quite a large watering hole as well. I'm surprised that there aren't there people here. Is this the place I was at yesterday with the Dryosaurus in front of me? It very well might be. Alright, final plan. We're gonna go to that oasis way over there with the buildings. And if no one's there, then we're gonna cut it. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I've been watching some other YouTubers play this game, and you know, they played the progression game mode, and you start out as a smaller dinosaur, and they were saying how if they add trample, it'll make that a lot more dangerous because you can't just hide in the bush and hope to progress and get enough points to progress to the next dinosaur. So I think that's a really interesting idea. I think it's a good idea. It would make predators want to avoid large dinosaurs like the Sioux. Or not, yeah. So no DC? Not for a little bit. We're gonna walk to this oasis in front of us. I'm actually not in... I'm in sandbox mode, so I'm not earning points to unlock these. You can just be any dinosaur